Emissary of the King. Epilogue. The room she had been given was luxurious. No, as a room which was worthy of the supreme beings, that much was only to be expected. Behind the desk in the center of the room was the sparkling flag of Ainz Ooal Gown. Not long after she had watched her master leave with a cheerful smile on her face, a change came over her, and her face was as cold as winter. Albedo raised the flag with one hand and opened the door within. Inside was the bedroom of an absolute ruler of Nazarick. After entering the room and ensuring that it was properly locked, she cast the flag aside. The brilliant flag fell to the ground.
The Ainz Ooal Gown which abandoned us. It makes me mad.
Although she had been filled with joy when her beloved had taken that name for his own, that had turned to worry when she realized that it also referred to the people who upset her. With a fiendish expression on her face, Albedo approached the flag on the floor and raised her foot to step on it.
Shit! How dare these pieces of shit insult my love's name?
Albedo cursed freely as she trampled the flag. With her breathing in chaos, she seemed to notice something and raised her face, whose expression softened as she saw it. Albedo opened her inventory and drew forth a new, large flag. She rubbed it against her face with a blissful expression, and when that was not enough, she rubbed her entire body against it. The flag she was holding was one of the 41 displayed before the throne, the one representing his own name that Momonga had struck down. Albedo had swiftly retrieved it after the fact.
Ainz-sama. No, Momonga-sama. Only you are my true master. I shall make you the sole ruler of Nazarick. There is no need for those other people. Only you, and only you will rule forever.
As though her master were truly there, Albedo chanted those words in a moist, breathy tone.
Yes, absolutely. If anyone tries to stop you, I will destroy them. Even if they are a guardian. I am your true follower, your loyal slave. So please, bestow your compassion upon my body.
She slowly slid her hand downward to the lower reaches of her belly. End of Emissary of the King. Hey everyone. If you've come this far, I'd like to personally thank you for listening to our little fan production of Emissary of the King. Although I can't speak for everyone, this has personally been a very fun sort of side project to work on, although it took a lot longer than I was expecting. Once again, I'd like to thank Nigel, his copy editors, and everyone who helped edit and actually translate the original Emissary of the King. Thank you very much for your hard work and bringing so much content to the Overlord community. I'd also like to thank everyone who gave their voice in voicing any of the characters who were part of this production. Thank you for adding a little bit of color and life to our little fan project. And last, but certainly not least, I want to extend a special thanks to Demiurge's humble servant, aka Meep-sama, for basically putting this whole thing together, doing the editing, bringing together the voice talent, and the organizational work. Thank you so much, Meep. This was a lot of fun. Stay tuned for more from Library of Nazarick, and thank you for listening to Emissary of the King. The door opened, and one of Shalltear's servants, a vampire bride, poked her head out.
You are?
Since he had come up through the teleport gate that led to the lower floors...
My! In my throne room, yeah.
Since he had come up through the teleport gate that led to the lower floors, she could be reasonably certain that he was not an enemy. However, she still gasped as she saw this unfamiliar undead being, since Death Knights did not usually exist in Nazarick. The automatic spawn system would only produce monsters that were at level 30 at most. Death Knights, which were level 35, would not be spawned by that system. In addition, the mercenary system that summoned creatures...
Hey! Hey, what do you do? Hey, what do you do? What do you do? Why are you running so fast? I will get mad, you know? This is the 9th floor, the residence of the Supreme Beings. How can you make such a racket? Why are you running here? No, not even running. Rampaging all over the place.
Guest? Were you the one who activated the gate? I received a report that an undead creature of Nazarick was passing through, but you do not look familiar.
Thick scents like this, which seemed to soak into one's skin.
What the f***? Aberetia.
Although Grant, Kyo-Hu-Ko, and Gasho-Kyokyo-Cho are on different floors as well.
If that includes all the Guardians, that would also include Kyofuku, and I also maintain ties with Grant and Gasho-Kyo? Shu?
End of part 7. Next time on Emissary of the King, she slowly slid her hand downward to the... I have to read this too! Oh boy, what an epilogue.